Here we are on gold. Um, as you guys know, we absolutely killed it this week on gold, these last 3 days. So let's go over the sells today and the logic behind it on the higher time frame first, and we'll drop lower. So here we are on gold. We open low first, right? That supports a weekly candle. We're opening low away from these failure swings, right? Which is even better. We form a 2-0 reversal. So that was the logic for the longs. Now why are we selling? Well, we have 3 consecutive expansion days, right, in the same direction after hitting a relevant objective, meaning a new phase of price is what we want to see, especially on a Friday, right? When you have a big weekly candle range, you never want to trade continuation on Friday. And if we want to trade back on the range, right, we want to trade off that previous high. We want to have somewhat of a small wick. Now, this is something that T talked about. If you look at the comparison between the closes through the all-time highs, you see that silver can't really close above these highs. So ideally you would trade silver, but I don't trade silver mainly just because of it's a risk thing. Like with my prop firm that I trade, I can't really risk that much on silver. So I generally just stay with gold. So given that, let's go to the 4 hour now. So let's think about model now. We're pairing an idea with a model. A model is just a reversal point to a draw. So here's our draw, right? It's the 4 hour fair value gap. That's all we really need to concern ourselves with. So here we're just going to be trading within, right, a 4 hour expansion candle as we always require. We're trading a 4 hour expansion candle to our objective, right? So here we are, 6 a.m. expansion candle. We drop lower. Here's your external, because you have to, if you go to silver, here's that external rate forming an SMT. This is my ideal profile where the high of day is formed from manipulation and paired with an SMT. Low resistance liquidity here. Right, so this counts as external essentially. You can kind of view it as maybe order pairing ranges or just high resistance, low resistance, whatever you want to call it. It's just manipulation, expansion towards these lows, right? So here, you guys know that I like to trade gold around 8 o'clock to like 11:30 in that time window. So I'm not really trying to trade the 6 a.m. candle or the 7 a.m. candle. So here we have 8 a.m. close. So I'm trading 9 a.m. and beyond that. And as you see, at this point, like even at this point, we're already aligned bearish on the 6 a.m. candle. All right, so now we want to trade 1 hour expansion candles away from that in alignment with that. So as you see here, we are misaligned at this point, right? So we have to wait for a new open, a new hourly open to realign itself, right? If an hourly candle 2 closure, then we expect a candle 3 expansion candle, right? So what would that align with? The 6 a.m. expansion candle, right? It's just a 1 hour expansion candle within a 4 hour expansion candle. So you see how we're aligning that? This is my model. This is my course. It's the, I think it's the continue. I don't know. I forgot which one it's called, but this is one of the things that I look for, right? I literally forgot my own course, but I forgot what it's called. It's either the aligned version or the continuation version. I forgot. But yeah, you get my point, right? So all we have to do is use the fractal mode, right? We drop down. When I look here, where's the CSD? It's right here. So here's that SMT. I believe we also have an SMT here. So you could have 2 options here. You could just wait for this CSD, or you could just play off this CSD. I just waited for this one. So we close below. That's my entry. Now I'm just waiting for this because I want to put my stop loss here, right? Which is obviously above the 0.5 of this candle. When we think about expansion candles, we don't want to see that large wick, right? We don't want to see this, right? That's an invalidation. So my stop loss is above that wick, or that 0.5 wick, which is just the body of this kind of refined level. I'm not putting it up here, I'm putting it right here. Because like I said, if it's going to come way up here, it's going to take you out, likely. And there's also SMT here, so that's my entry there. And I'm looking for, down here, right? That's really as simple as it gets, right? And then I expect the new 4 hour candle. When we look over here, this 6 a.m. closes below this opposing candle. So I'm just expecting the 10 a.m. to open high and continue that expansion towards my draw. So if you look, oh yeah, sorry, it's basically right here. Right, so this candle hits our draw right here. So it's a little bit slow. Like I said, the cleaner trade was definitely gonna be silver, but again, I don't really trade silver. But this is my trade that I took, guys. So hopefully that makes sense.